Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, the Red Queen Tarot. Today we're doing October readings. Let's see which sign is next. We have Scorpio. Okay. Birthday's coming up soon, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Whatever. If you have stellium in Scorpio, you might find a message in here that resonates for you. So we're going to see what our Scorpio friends need to know for the month of October. And yes, happy birthday. Your Sun will enter Scorpio October 21st if you follow the tropical zodiac. Let's see which deck for Scorpio. I know. Okay. We're going to do the Karma Tarot. Karma Music Tarot. It's a very interesting animated style. It's a bit dark and bizarre, but I figured you guys like that. Being the season of Halloween, I date a Scorpio, I know, but they're beautiful souls. All right, Scorpio. Let's look underneath the deck. The Four of Wands. That's, I believe, Venus and Aries placement. But the Four of Wands speaks of home, stability, foundation. For some people, marriage, celebration. It's a very positive card, but there's some kind of family, stability, or security coming through for you this month. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. Next, the Ace of Wands, more fire. So Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This is a new passion, pursuit, progress. This is definitely taking action. Some of you may be buying a home this month or moving, taking action on establishing your own home, or starting to build one. But this is definitely the fire of creation, that you have some kind of light has been ignited within you. And as the sun returns to its position, if you have a sun in Scorpio, you are at your most highest energetic frequency of the year. So you have all this energy available to you in order to harness and focus and funnel into a creation of your desire. Next we have Justice, number 11. So this is the card of Libra, the sign that precedes you. Sun is in Libra for some of the beginning of October as well, if in the tropical zodiac. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could just be coming into balance with yourself. Libra rules the 7th house of partnerships, relationships. So again, some of you could be building a home with a partner or within yourself. Next, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is all fire and air. They're both masculine energies. There's definitely a lot of action-oriented, passionate, and constructive masculine energy coming in. So this is either coming at you or coming from you, Scorpio. You could be, I feel like you're the one wielding it, though. You have a magic wand this month. You're able to direct your energy because you've taken the time to center yourself, because stay grounded. In the Four of Wands, I felt that stability right away. You're building a strong foundation for a partnership. The Two of Wands is, the next card after the Ace. It's where there was one, now there's two. Some of you are attracting a partner. Same with the Justice, with balancing of the scales. You're both, though, healed and resolved people. If it's a relationship or partnership that you're looking for, this person is like a reflection of you and all the healing that you've done thus far in your life. Some of you could be, if you're in a relationship already, making these adjustments together, but separate. Like you both realize that there's some fine tuning that you need to do on your half of this scale of the relationship, whether you need to give more energy or receive more energy. To you, Scorpio, it looks like you're dialing up the giving aspect, but in this partner, in this person or reflection, whoever you're dealing with, doesn't even have to be romantic. Based on the terms of that relationship, it's only going to come back to you twofold. Like what you put out will be repaid. You're definitely more decisive about who you're giving your energy to. You've made clear boundaries for those who are not welcome to access your energy. And I just feel like you're definitely recharging and rechanneling it into your own projects, into yourself for once. You become your own boss in a way, because you're working for your highest good and nobody else's. And that's going to reflect positively on your relationships. It's going to have this healing, attractive factor for you. Because we seem to be dealing with some kind of partnership, I'm going to go ahead and pull a Journey of Love Oracle card for Scorpio. I never intend any of these to turn into love readings, but if it happens to come up again, I'm just going to go with what needs to be brought through for Scorpios watching this message. And it doesn't even have to be the month of October. Whenever you find this reading, it could resonate for you. Okay. And because we're dealing with twos here, you have basically that's a Roman numeral 2, 2, 2. That's 11. It's a gateway. It's a portal. When things are in perfect balance, like the center opens up. Let's go ahead and look at this first card that we found, 3 to 1. Okay. It's number 10. Remember when I said about the Ace of Wands, where there's 1, now there's 2, now there's 3. This is like the third element. They say the strongest structure or shape in nature is a triangle. So there's a third force here. I'm going to read about that for you. For some of you right away, again, with the Ace of Wands being a very phallic card, you may have to deal with bringing a child into the dynamic. For some of you, not everybody. But this could be, again, if it's a business relationship, the third energy could be the business that you create together. You're putting together your forces, putting your heads together, and coming out with this third great idea that did not exist until the two of you became one. Earth Angel, number 54. Okay. Let me read about the 3 to 1 card for you. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eye, soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to one another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies and protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue, and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples, from masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you in this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. So yeah, they spoke of the balancing of the male and the female energies, and I feel like that's why the Justice card came up with the scales so prominently shown on the Libra, and personifying Libra, as we are in that transition from Libra to Scorpio this month. There's a new moon in, Scorpio the 25th, but the full moon, October 8th or 9th, that's when the sun is in Libra and the moon is in Aries. And I mentioned this fire energy with the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands. That's all Aries action energy. So you might see this partnership kick off, or this third energy emerge at the full moon when the moon is in Aries. Let's go ahead and read about the Earth Angel real quick. This oracle brings a message of divine guidance. You have an angel with you, watching over you and assisting you in response to your heart's call for help, love, and protection for you and your beloveds. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Keep praying each day from your heart and know that you are safely carried on the journey of love. You have been worrying about a loved one. Know that this protection extends to them as well. You are asked to pray more and worry less, allowing love to be. Okay, so again, that third energy could be the guardian angel overseeing this union or creation. Could be your higher self that has emerged as a result of the union of the masculine and feminine energies within and the rebalancing process thereof. I am going to go ahead and grab a card from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. And we have Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so that might be the angel that's assisting you at this time. Messenger of creativity and hope. Okay, so again, worry less, pray more. Everything's going to be okay. There's protection here. Whatever it is, whatever pursuit you're contemplating or you're taking action on, know that it's blessed, it's protected, it's definitely supported by your purpose and your higher self. Okay. And underneath, some of you might need to hear this, it says cheer up, live in the moment. So they say what anxiety is thinking about the future, depression is living in the past. So this is telling you to be present, live in the moment, cheer up, and reflect on everything that you have and at your disposal. Even if it's not a lot of material goods, there is definitely love and support surrounding you. There's people in your life that matter and that care about you, and they do want to see you happy. And you can only do that by being present, living in the now, living your purpose. Okay? So, all right. I'm going to grab an archetype card for you for the month of October. All right, Scorpio. What's the overall message for October for my Scorpios? The ocean. Okay, well, you're our water sign, number 35. Awesome. I like how it looks like two eyes, the light and the dark. It's like the sun and the black sun reflected. Huh. Some duality consciousness here, just like in the Two of Wands and the Justice card. Symbolism there. So let's see what the ocean has to say. Number 35. The unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. The power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. But its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature. Yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. When the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Life is change, let the wave crash. Deeper than deep, big dreams, discovery. It says go deeper. Shakespeare's The Tempest and Garibaldi's The Raft of Medusa. So they often give you some further reading if you want to go into that. And then the ocean displays every motion without shame. To witness its glassy moonlit surface and its unforgiving storms is to know the full spectrum of the human experience. So I get that feeling, how still waters run deep. Scorpios are notorious for masking their emotions and keeping things kind of under wraps and suppressed. But it doesn't mean that there's not a strong current flowing underneath. So maybe some of you have been working on balancing your emotions this month and not displaying them if you've had troubles with that in the past. And finally, from the book, it says, study waves, touch their surface, get in the water, no matter where you live. Each drop is part of the whole. The ocean is in every tear. So yeah, everything returns to the ocean. If you've always heard that, every drop of water, it flows back there. It's like the primordial womb. It's a void. It's an open space, where all life supposedly came from the ocean. The ocean is our subconscious ideas. So what you manifest has roots in your subconscious mind. So look at the state of your subconscious. Are you focused on the past? Are you focused on the future? Are you anxious or sad? Because that's going to affect what you bring into your life. The vibration that you put out there is what you're going to receive back. So maybe just be mindful of that this month, that what emotions do you truly have deep in your subconscious, and don't reject them or deny them. Feel them, release them, whatever it is that you need to do to kind of work on changing that subconscious dialogue that you have with yourself. If it's not the healthiest, then that could be something that you're being asked to examine. Okay, let's see. Is there any other message that Scorpio needs to hear? I'm going to get a medicine card, see what kind of animal medicine Scorpio may be aligning with this month, or what medicine do they need to hear. Okay, the armadillo, number 28. This again kind of feels like that, there's a lot more going on under the surface than just, the armadillo is more than its armor. There's a soft inside that some of you might be having walls up or protecting. Let's take a look at the book. Number 28. Armadillo wears its armor on its back. Its medicine is a part of its body. Its boundaries are safety and are a part of its total being. Armadillo can roll into a ball and never be penetrated by enemies. What a gift it is to set your boundaries so that harmful words or intentions just roll off. Your lesson is in setting up what you are willing to experience. If you do not wish to experience feeling invaded, just call on armadillo medicine. A clue to how to proceed is to make a circle on a piece of paper and see it as a medicine shield. In the body of the shield, write all the things you're desiring to have, do, or experience. Include all things that give you joy. This sets up boundaries that allow only these chosen experiences to be part of your life. These boundaries become a shield that ward off the things which are undesirable to you. The shield reflects what you are and what you will is to others on an unconscious level. Outside of the shield, you may put what you are willing to experience by invitation only. For example, a visit from a long-lost relative, or criticism from friends, or people needing handouts. If armadillo has waddled into your cards you chose, it is time to define your space. You may have been too willing to let your home become a bus station. You may find that you cannot say no, even when you know that you will have to cancel plans to the obliging. This routine can get old in a hurry. It may be time to ask yourself the following questions. Am I honoring the time I need for my personal enjoyment? Do others treat me like a doormat? Why do I always get upset when I'm taken for granted? Is there a reason for my being a yes person? All of these answers to these questions relate to setting up boundaries, what you will and won't do, and what makes you feel uncomfortable and what is comfortable to you. How you react in any circumstance has to do with your ability to be objective. You cannot be objective if you cannot tell where the other person's personality stops and where yours begins. If you have no boundaries, you are like a sponge. It will seem as if all the feelings in a room full of people must be yours. Ask yourself if you are really feeling depressed, or if this feeling actually belongs to the person you are talking to. Then allow Armadillo's armor to slice in between, giving you back your sense of self. So this cheer up card that came up. So somebody may be around you that is kind of a drag, some kind of drain on you. And this might be telling you put your shields up, set firm boundaries with this person, because you are water and you absorb the energy of others. You're an empathic being. So by defining that boundary of what your emotions are versus somebody else's is going to help you preserve this sense and strengthen this sense of self. Um, and that's going to help you save your energy for whatever it is that you're creating. So somebody might be around you that's acting as an energy drain or a distraction. Um, Watch how much time you're committing to that person or their cause. Okay? Because this is, I mean, we often say, oh, you want to be a selfless person. You really don't. You want to have a strong ego, a strong will in order to manifest and create the life that you are trying to construct, not somebody else's. Um, okay. I wanted to get a Queen of the Moon oracle for you, and then I think we'll wrap this up. Because you do have that new moon in your sign this month, Scorpio. It's an opportunity to start fresh. Also, if it is your birthday, October, November, this is your opportunity for a fresh start. You've come full circle around the sun. It's time to start something new. And there's a lot of circular symbols in your reading here with these orbs of light on the ocean. The armadillo rolls into a ball. This 3-1, it's like a void, like a vortex. There's some kind of portal. You've come to the end of a cycle. Even the first cards I pulled out with the Four of Wands, there's a giant red setting sun in the background. Like, it's time to put something to bed, close off a relationship maybe that's been, like I said, harming you or sapping your attention or your emotion. And the Queen of the Moon oracle I pulled out is called Creation, number 39. This is the Beaver Moon. I think we just had this not too long ago. But it's a full moon card. So I mentioned the full moon in Aries coming up the 8th and 9th of October. So pay attention to that time frame. Let's find out what number 39 means in the book. And we'll wrap this up. The Beaver Moon. Creation. You can create your own destiny. Be industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation, save money and time, have a reserve. I am a mighty creator and creatrix. It is my birthright to create. And that's why the Ace of Wands came out first, because that's that creative energy that's wielding the power of manifestation, your magic wand, where you're directing your energy, where your attention goes, energy flows. There's a good reason for saying busy as a beaver, for the beaver is truly an industrious animal. Not only do they create sophisticated architectural lodges, their semi-submersible homes, but they change the course of rivers and waterways through strategic damming. They create new environments for themselves and other animals. And they've mentioned about damming up water. Water's your emotions, and setting boundaries with the armadillo card. That's like putting in a dam to keep others' emotions from spilling over into your life and affecting it and changing the course of your river, changing your flow. Like the beaver, we too can create with industriousness and vigor. Everyone is creative, not just those who are considered to be creative, such as artists, designers, musicians, and writers. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, to solve problems outside of square solutions, to invest new ways, and to imaginatively break new trails. This moon is the moon of taking action, which is the Ace of Wands. Our northern hemisphere ancestors at this time would be preparing for winter. They would be preserving food, preparing skins, gathering medicines, strengthening their homes if they are not nomadic, and preparing to move to better hunting grounds if they are. So the armadillo there and the Four of Wands, again, that feels like strengthening the home. You might be investing time and energy into repairing your home. If some of you have been putting off renovations or fixing something, now's the time to do it. It's like, get prepared, shore up your boundaries, make sure your security and safety comes first above all, because you can't help somebody else if you yourself are not secure enough to do so. Anyone who didn't work hard at this time would likely suffer greatly for when winter came. The time to take action is now. Okay, so I'd have to look up the dates of when the Beaver Moon is, but if you feel compelled to do so, find out if that's already occurred or if it's about to occur. It might be the November full moon. I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. If so, please let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want, and hopefully we'll see you next month. Take care. Bye-bye.